Malls, hotels, even hospitals these days have valet parking. But what really happens to your car when you hand over the keys to somebody else? As consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen found out, it's not always a pretty picture. Susan, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. You hope your car is put in a nice, safe spot, but we talked to several valets who say it's common to take joyrides and put the pedal to the metal.
When Mimi and Ulrich Gunters recently went away on vacation, they parked their car with a valet service near the airport.
When you parked your car and then left for your trip, you decided, hey, I'm going to write down our mileage.
Sure,
Exactly,
just to see. It was almost a game.
They had seen a news report that parking attendants sometimes go rogue. So imagine their surprise when they returned 11 days later.
You come back from the trip and you look at the odometer, and what do you see?
We see
a completely different number,
and we couldn't believe our eyes.
The odometer had gone from 32,366 miles to more than 33,000, an extra 724 miles. That's like driving from New York City to Pittsburgh and back.
Relax.
Like a scene straight out of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, it's no secret. Valets have keys and will travel in your car.
Take it out and have some fun with the car.
Philip Almeida is a former valet who says he and his coworkers would go for spins in other people's cars almost every night.
We've seen everything from Porsches to Ferraris, generally always upscale cars. Depending on how busy it was and what car it was, there was definitely a lot of joyriding going on.
In this video, shot by a parking attendant and posted to YouTube, you can see disregard for customers' cars is not out of the ordinary. But joyriding is one thing. Crashing customers' cars is another. This car was totaled at a casino in St. Louis when a valet smashed into a pillar.
So what do you think they were doing with your car?
Well, your fantasy can run wild. I have no clue.
No idea.
The Gunters say no damage was done to their car, but the next time they go on vacation, they're not leaving their car anywhere.
This time we drive the car.
This time you're driving.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the company that owns the lot where the Gunters parked their car says they are looking into their claim that someone went for a joyride, Harry.
So if you are going to valet park your car, or going to have a valet park your car, is there anything you really can do to make sure it doesn't get taken for a ride?
Well, a couple things. You can, as these folks did, write down the mileage and make sure that the parking attendant knows that you're writing down the mileage. But also, experts say grease the palm. The valets we talked to and car experts we talked to said when you give over the keys, also give over a tip. And then ensure that you're going to give another tip on the back end when you get your car back in good condition. Money talks, Harry. Money talks.
I guess so. All right, Susan, thank you very much.